Well, hello, my pretties. This is Shadow the Lion Queen here. Now that we have, covered Halloween movies, well, for 2025, which, of course, now that we're no longer in October, I can now talk about, some, well, Christmas movies. I mean, I know people still have Thanksgiving in the US, which is in November, but I personally do have to say is that it's a pretty good time for me to talk about this special. And this is from Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, which of course it's a really good series. I personally love that show. And I mean, my parents watched it when they were younger, so there's that. So basically, this one features a pregnant woman named Marge who happens to, be with her husband Ray, and his kid Marshall. So basically, the plot is about, Fat Albert and the gang are trying to do a Christmas pageant that they want to put on for their families. However, the junkyard's owner, Tyrone, threatens to kick them all out by midnight so he can bulldoze the clubhouse. So, of course, Marshall knocks on the door looking for help as his parents are in big trouble. They came to town to his father so his father Ray could get a job, but it all fell through so they are homeless and his mother Marge is pregnant and is about to have a baby. I personally really have to say is that Fat Albert did cover pregnancy very well in, Fat Albert Christmas special. I didn't expect to see a pregnant woman there because back in high school, I actually was surprised to hear that there was a pregnant woman in this. I did not even know that until I first watched it. And I personally was shocked because I know Fat Albert has tackled, some subjects, sensitive ones in the past, but pregnancy is definitely one thing that I never expected Fat Albert to do, but it's surprising that it went ahead and tackled pregnancy. So basically, um, so they try to help, Marge, who is pregnant, and they unfortunately don't have insurance, so they have to go to the city hospital. But however, it's too far away, and Marge goes into labor. So basically, you do see Marge, pregnant, you know, for first some time, which of course you do know for a full on fact is that you do see Marge pregnant, which is very neat, and the pregnancy is drawn really good. For something that came out in the 70s, this obviously is just really well done with the, hand drawn animation. It makes things look good. And, when I saw that Marge was pregnant, I honestly was surprised to see that she was pregnant. But of course, she does give birth to a baby in this one, but we don't really know if it's a boy or a girl because it was not specified as, you know, what the child is. So we can only guess, I can guess it's a boy, but, most of you guys can take your guess on that. So there is definitely that. But I really like that they added pregnancy in this because I never expected them to involve a pregnant character in a Christmas special. But when I saw this in Fat Albert, I was literally like, oh my goodness, this is just so amazing. So that was just amazing to see that. So basically, with that being said, I will definitely say is this is a really great Christmas special. I mean, if you have not seen this special yet, you really do have to see it. It is a really, really good special. It's really well done. It's fantastic. It's got, great actors in it, which is awesome. It's got, a lot of good acting. And I do like the fact that while I don't condone Bill Cosby's actions, which I'm not going to talk about because this is not the right video for it, but I will say is that I can definitely say that Fat Albert was pretty good. And it is still good, even though not everybody's heard of it. So that's very surprising because, like, no, almost nobody has ever heard of this one. So, yeah, there's that. Now, I guess with that being the case and with that being said, um, I mean, this is a really good Christmas special. And with these kind of Christmas specials, you don't necessarily see this too much. Like, you don't see, pregnancy in these kind of specials very much. I mean, every once in a while, you might get, like, a treat every now and then. But when I saw this was in Fat Albert Christmas special, I was very surprised that they did that because, Fat Albert has tackled, certain subject matters in the past. So I definitely do have to say is that it's a really, really great Christmas special. It's just fantastic. It's amazing. It's just really well done. So I personally do have to say is that it's just a really good special. I mean, if you've watched Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids as a kid, then you definitely would really enjoy, this Christmas special. I mean, if you have not seen this Christmas special yet, I highly recommend you check out this Christmas special if you haven't. I do know it's on YouTube, so you can watch it on YouTube, and it's definitely worth it watching it because it's just a really great special. It's really nice and it's just a amazing special. I mean, people have uploaded, the full movie of Fat Albert and the Christmas special, and some of that has been up since, 2009 and which was the earliest, and it has not been taken down or anything being for copyright, but this was actually a really good special. Now, I definitely do have to say is that I recommend this one to anybody who is a fan of the of Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. If you're if you like are an adult, or if you're, a teenager or whatever, this is good for all ages. I mean, the pregnancy, young kids won't understand it, but I know grown-ups would. But I will say that this special is definitely worth watching. You will not be disappointed one bit. If you're here just because it's a Christmas special, then you're going to be in luck with how amazing this is. Now, as always, I'm going to sit here and say I think we should go up to our score. Now, that was Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, or Fat Albert's Christmas special. I give this one 10 out of 10 stars. Really well done. The pregnancy is drawn really good. You don't get any bare belly scenes or anything like that, but you do see the mom pregnant, which is drawn very well. And it's just a really great special. I mean, if you have been a fan of Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids for as long as, maybe your parents have, or, you have when you were in the 90s or whatever, you definitely do have to say this was definitely a really good show. And this special is just fantastic. I am not gonna lie right now, it is just fantastic. It's well done. It's it's just a really good special. I can easily recommend this one to anybody who's never seen this special. So, as always, that's pretty much all I have to really say. But if I'm missing something, please let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. As always, I am Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to all those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. And that's pretty much all I have to really say, but, I definitely recommend this special. I highly recommend you go see this one if you haven't. It's worth it. You won't be disappointed. It is worth it. It's just amazing. So, I guess with that being said and that being the case, I'm going to sit here and wrap this up. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications for uploads so that way you guys won't miss an upload. As always, I will catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, roll the outro because I'm out.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.